Is this perspective? Remember when you were like 12 and watching some shitty Law and Order ripoff show? There was always an episode where the cops interview a hooker from the scene of the crime, and she was like this bad neighborhood ornament. Like, had no story beyond, yeah, I was sucking dick and heard a gunshot, and then you barely think about her. You watch it like, that's just supposed to be this stupid horror character, like, that's her thing. It doesn't even come into your mind, you just passively think, oh, I'll never be her. But then you grow up to be gorgeous, get handouts for it, your parents get divorced, your friends move away, you need drugs and money for drugs, and... Are these excuses or justifications? You tell me. I told myself I was a sex worker. Not lazy, pathetic, desperate, a sex worker. Sex worker felt a lot better than whore, but it didn't change the reality. Reality is, I was just another stupid whore. I was a dumb, stupid, fucking foot whore. So laugh all you want. Forget about me all you want. But at least I'll be gorgeous forever. What would you do? No, actually, what the fuck would you do? Do you just usually stand over dying bodies where it's either you or them? The weirdest part was that it didn't feel that weird. Like I'd been there a million times before. You ever go to a party where someone ODs and you immediately learn every kid's economic background? The rich kids want to call 911 and the hood kids scream for them to stop. The hood kids' parents don't have money for lawyers, so they're the only ones that worry if the police show up. They'd rather watch someone die than risk going to jail for a drug charge. It seems crazy when you're from the other side of town, but on their side, it's just doing what you gotta do. At first, I thought what Nicole did was fucked up, like she seriously used me. But when I look at where I'm at now, and where I was, does the end justify the means? After that night, I never took another client again. I was meeting strangers on the internet and renting my body out. Yeah, Jeffrey died, but how soon was it gonna be before I fucking died? In a weird, emo Lizzie McGuire miracle twist, Nicole killing Jeffrey basically saved my life. Was that her intention? Fuck no. But as much as people hate her, she's kinda necessary. Don't act like you're not glad he's dead. I mean, if we were gonna steal the cash, we could have just done that at our store. We wouldn't have had to end up in an illegal porn warehouse. Kelly wouldn't have had to die. And I wouldn't have ended up in some Palestinian slave trade for the last 2 years. Or was it Pakistani? I don't know, I always get them mixed up. Is that racist? Well, I'm a slave, so it doesn't really matter that I'm racist. I haven't seen a map or daylight in general since the FBI sold me to the Taliban. Then I got sold to some oil tycoon with one of those headdresses. Sorry, I don't know the name for it. Again, I'm not racist. This is one of those really bad times for being an attractive white woman because people really want to buy you. And you're worth a lot, so then they want to sell you. One time I got auctioned off at a Lebanese steak and shake. I couldn't read the sign, but it was shaped like the logo just in whatever letters they read there. Human trafficking's kinda not ideal. I hope Nicole doesn't get a job at FYE, or this could happen to her too. Or maybe that'd be good, because then I'd have a friend to be human trafficked with. And get fucked by guys that sound like Aladdin background characters. Again, I'm not racist. You'll never guess who I crashed into. Ari, while she was driving for Domino's. Small world. It's actually kind of funny. I mean, she's dead, but it's at least a little funny. Yeah, it's sad, but this whole thing wasn't even my fault anyway. My dad forced me to get a job, which made me an alcoholic. I have to drive drunk or else I'll get fucking gang raped by every guy at the party. And I told Ari working for Domino's sucks in the first place. This is barely my fault, like 5% at most. Being white and pretty's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it forces you to drive home drunk because you're broke as shit. But on the other hand, it makes crying in court really effective. Because I'm a beautiful crier. Like I practice in the mirror. So they gave me a year's probation and took away my license. Plus, I liked Ari's funeral page on Facebook, so it's all good.